Hello.
Care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Emogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
Because dear Edward is probably...
Shouldn't indulge.
No, I'm not going to finish that.
Possible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons.
Stop fidgeting, dog meat.
Not at all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Emogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
I'll bring her back.
No problem. I'll bring her back.
The trouble usually isn't finding her. It's persuading her to come home. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
Okay.
Hey, I'll start in Good Neighbor.
I'm good and Good Neighbor. They like me there. I've done lots of things there, including the Silver Shroud quest, which is kind of one of the best in the game. But I only realised that halfway through it after I was doing it off camera. Don't shoot me! He takes a lover. She takes a lover. Not he. Imogen is a lady. I've been in the third rail as well, and I've probably seen Ms. Cabot. It's very quiet in here currently. Hello.
Stock up on general equipment. You could hit Daisy's discount.
Thanks. I'm guessing you've run out of things to tell me about. That's fine by me. I got the Salem people, the Salem Witch Trials Museum off of them. Hello, Ham.
Down the stairs.
Thank you, Ham. You're doing a wonderful job as usual, and I do like your tux. Right. Hello, you're Magnolia. Oh, she's going to do her singing. She's going to do her singings.
Yeah.
No.
Lady, I need to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be bothered right now.
Rude.
Hey.
Ruby and sweet.
Oh, hello.
Want to talk to the Warwicks.
The Warwicks.
Just a hired hand doing a job. Not much else to say.
Maybe the bar. Oh, hey, Whitechapel Charlie.
Do you know Emogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy.
Yeah.
Seen her in a while, though.
You sure about that?
Yeah. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! Gal wants a word.
She's singing. Jeez, you just ruined it all. Shh, dog meat, you're ruining the atmosphere. Hello.
For me? What can I do for you?
Yeah.
I
Twice.
flirt even more. At one point, I must have again, if there's the persuasion opportunity, I'm like, get that XP. Hello.
You know Emogene Cabot?
Emogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
She's missing.
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
I guess so.
Please.
Let's try that.
You know.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones.
Oh.
Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Emogene, she latched on to him for some reason.
Impressionable.
I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Ham, would you come over here a minute?
Ham. Where is he? Ham. He's coming.
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this lady here was just looking for Emogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas.
Brother Thomas.
That's right. The one Emogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket.
Thanks, Ham.
Going on and on about joining him at the back bay.
Oh,
Then he'd shove
really?
those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Thank you, dude.
Thanks, honey. You were a big help.
You actually were.
I hope Emogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Mm-hmm. That's that's the bit about
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
rude. That's the bit about not so much religion, because it's not religion. It's actively politics, religion, any of that shit where it's like, I'm going to stand out in the street and impress my world views on you because you're walking past. That really riles me up. Also, some of the charity guys as well. I know that's a horrible thing to say because it's charity, but last year, I think it was, I was approached by a member of Guide Dogs for the Blind. I think it was them. There was definitely guide dogs involved. And I went, well, I'd love to help you right now, but I don't want to fill out a fuck ton of forms that are going to take 20 minutes, and I'm actually on my way to go and do some stuff. However, here is my business card. I am with the Yogscast. You won't know who the fuck this is, but this is what we do for charity every year, and we'd love to consider Guide Dogs for the Blind. So if you could pass this on to your supervisor, or just drop me an email yourself, and we'd totally love to talk to you. Never heard back. That actually riles me up more than just general, I'm going to annoy the shit out of you in the street. I had a guy, I was cycling, I had a guy who tried to hand me a Christianity flyer whilst I was cycling past. It was like, dude, you're going to get hit by a bike if you keep trying to go like, in people's faces. So yeah, that's my story of people annoying me on the street. What the fuck is going on here? Also, what the fuck's going on over there? Is it over there? I hear it. There it is. There's one or two. What are they doing? Oh God! Are they coming over? Oh fuck! Hang on. Are the Brotherhood coming over here? In which case, I'm just going to back off in case they bomb you. Hello. Hi, lads. Looks like they're bombing one of the hotels again. Okay. Hello.
We're always looking for new members.
Yeah, no, I think I'll pass on that. Thanks, but no thanks. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, you look slimy.
We're always glad to see a new face.
I'm sure you are. I'm a little bit concerned about the gunfire.
Feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
I've got no time for this book. No, let's play along. Let's get initiated and fuck it up.
The whole world is broken.
That's what I used to think. Until I found a way to make a difference. To transform my life. And maybe everyone else's too. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of it.
No, I haven't.
But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth. And you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
God, Bethesda get the slimy salesman pat down right, don't they? Jeez. Sure, let's infiltrate. I mean, hey, if you're wasting my time, you're not wasting some poor fucker who's impressionable's time.
Sounds good.
Well, that's just fantastic. I know you're going to fit right in.
Also, maybe we'll get some silly initiation rites. Because who the fuck knows? Are you not concerned about the sheer amount of stuff going down? Oh, hey. No. Also, arguably...
Don't be shy. Just follow me.
Oh, yeah. What's all this? Why there's so much... Why on earth would you have So much stuff, all just stored away.
Right this way, neighbor.
Neighbor. Alright. Neighbor. To be fair, I don't think she's here. So... Oh, hello. She might be in here.
I don't bite.
No, but my dog does. So you fuck me over and he will kill you. I will also kill you.
Don't worry. I don't bite.
Haha. Dog meat. Fuck him up, son.
Alrighty. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job. Getting to welcome new members into our movement. The first step is simple.
Let's have a little
You
sit.
have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health.
Let me guess. You'll take them off my
Go
hands.
ahead, give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
Oh, I see.
You've got to be kidding. You want me to give you everything I have?
The first step is the hardest, neighbor. That's the only way to cast off your old life and start on the road towards your future health, wealth, and happiness. Don't you think that's worth a small temporary sacrifice?
I'll have to think about it a bit more before I decide.
No, sorry. I'm afraid we're past that point.
Oh.
You really do need to give me everything. Now.
Oh, that's a dark side.
You can't seriously think I'm handing over all my stuff.
The world is full of suckers, pal. Just look outside. Every one of them handed over everything they owned in return for... well, hope. Sure, it's false hope, but hey, it was worth it to them. You can tell yourself whatever you want, but you're leaving here naked or horizontal.
Whoa.
Your choice.
Holy shit. Like my slightly surprised face.
I'm walking out of here. Your choice what you want to do about it.
Ah, you're not worth the trouble.
Oh.
Plenty of easier
I
marks.
passed that.
Get out of here before I change my mind.
I need Eugene Cabot, so bitch, you're gonna give me that. Let's just do a little save. Right. Let's see if I can persuade you into opening the door.
I'm looking for Emogene Cabot.
Not that it's any of your business, but
Yep, I
you
know.
and I are just having a little relationship trouble.
You don't know how it is.
How it is.
Yeah, I know how it is.
Anybody until she cools off.
Oh. They're now harder. I'm not offering you shit.
I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
Take it easy. If you want to see her so
Yep,
bad,
yep.
don't let me stand in your way. Here, I'll unlock the door for you.
So I guess if you go along with him, persuasion shit is a bit easier versus then. But I passed both of those, which I'm quite happy about, because Jesus. Right.
All yours, pal.
Thanks, pal. What have you got? Okay. Here she is.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
Yeah.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
That's what the serum's
You really
for.
know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the...
Yeah, no,
Once I
totally.
get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Oh, fuck. What did I say about
Jack has a
serums?
serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like.
Oh, I
You'll
see.
see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
So you basically have just been rolling about for how long? What happens if you don't get any more?
What happens if you don't get more serum?
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that. I've gone without a treatment much longer before with no lasting effect.
Okay, well, can we go?
Yeah, whatever. Let's get going already.
It wasn't my idea for you to come down here poking your nose into my business.
I ain't giving you serum. You ungrateful little shit.
You could be a little more grateful to the person who's rescuing you.
Oh, Thomas would have let me go eventually, but I was getting tired of waiting for him to come to his senses, so... Thank you. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first, but after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute.
He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Yeah, but why didn't you... Yeah, I mean, like, surely you could learn... If you're assumedly, like, how many years? Are we saying 200 years, was it? I can't remember how long we were cryoed up. But why didn't you use all that time to learn useful survival skills, like combat, so you could fuck him up? Maybe that's just me.
Let's get out of here. Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not quite ready to face Mother.
Mother.
Thank you. I really do appreciate you coming to find me.
You're welcome.
Though I didn't actually need rescuing.
Well, tough. Tough, bitch. That's just how it is. Right, so the Cabot house is here, isn't it? So hand it in. I really would like it if she ran out of serum and just turned into this raving monster thing, but I somehow have a feeling that's not going to happen. Which makes me really sad, but who knows? I could be wrong. But that's answered that. Crazy fucking cults. I guess if you wanted to, maybe there is no stage 2, actually. I was going to say maybe you could properly indoctrinate yourself, but I think there's just, I'm going to steal all your shit, and that's it. I don't think the guy has thought out level 2. Whoa. Oh, what's going on now?
Damn, the signal is strangely weak.
What's going on, Cabot?
Oh my god, it's happening.
Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator.
What's happened to Edward?
now.
Oh.
How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Oh.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying.
What's in the basement?
I've never seen raiders that...
Oh dear.
For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there.
Oh dear.
Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Lorenzo?
Office, elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get them.
So are the raiders attacking, I assume it's the asylum.
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Free who? Free Daddy?
It would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
Oh.
What are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Who are you again?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange.
Are we going inside?
Guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
Your raiders are really fucking lazy. Sorry, your staff at security are really fucking lazy.
I found Emogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
That's that dealt with.
One small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course.
Yes.
Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount.
The secret of Cabot House.
We really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
Oh, so they've been... I'm gonna keep going for that XP of the persuasion. So maybe it's a good thing I kept that serum because I might need it.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old.
Yeah.
But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage.
Is that permanently?
So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
Oh, great. What's the serum source?
Where do you get this serum from?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined.
I did say Daddy dearest.
He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia.
Ooh.
He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him. For his own safety, as well as ours.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling her all this?
In the course of my...
I guessed it already.
I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary ability.
Well, I guess we have to kill him as well. Rude.
We better get to Parsons right away, then.
Exactly right. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Oh, piss.
I'm not that great at taking orders.
Then it's time to learn, or neither one of us is likely to leave Parsons alive.
Oh.
Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Oh, shit.
And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one...
Is he basically the Hulk?
Don't let it come to that, please.
Have you basically made the Hulk?
Best, Mother. And if Emogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
Bye. Bye. Let's fucking go then. Although, arguably, I'd quite like to pop to a shop to pick up some ammo, if that's alright, because I think I need it for this. I wasn't going to do this one on camera, but I'm quite glad I now have, because we've ended up with this weird-ass mission.
What, you dry? Head over to the third rail.
Hello, Cleo.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living, after all.
How long has this been here? I'm sure this wasn't here before, was it? Dude.
Cleo.
I've got a weapon here for every situation. Hunting, protection, cold-blooded murder, hot-blooded murder.
Oh. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take this back to my base, stick some shit on it, and then I'll get my proper geared up power armor, and we'll go and do this main mission, because... Because it sounds like it's going to be hard, so I should have the power armor.